welcome to Bayloric Worldwide Television for anybody who's just tuning in. With the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Bermane Stiverne, live from, where are we now, Bermane?
Miami, Florida.
Fantastic, great. So, you've just got back from Russia, from your great fight with Alexander Povetkin. Tell us how it went.
It was quite an interesting journey.
So talk about what happened.
I mean, it started good. It started real good. We were in Moscow for like a couple of days, 4 days, and then we had to leave. I think that Thursday for I forgot how you pronounce that city. Yekaterinburg. Yekaterinburg, where the fight was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. So as soon as we got there, everything was just started to turn weird. We had no buses, no driver. It was very difficult to get per diem, the food. Everything was just difficult, and but we managed. We took we made it happen. We went and got our own food with our own money, and if we needed to go somewhere, we called a cab or Uber, and I mean the whole week it was just some weird things happening. Like I said, this guy that Povetkin ended up fighting anyway was there the whole week, and they were saying that they had a replacement in case I turned the fight down. But the whole week I'm like, why would I take the fight down? I mean, I'm here. I've been here. I didn't travel to turn the fight down. And then there you go. We waiting at a press conference, weigh-in. Next day, fight day, I get up in the morning, got my breakfast, went back to my room, slept a little bit, got up. I think I got up watching TV, and I get a text from one of my friends that's in the media, asked me if I know what happened. So I said no. I said, what are you talking about? He said Povetkin just got that he saw Mauricio tweeted something on Twitter about Povetkin was tested positive. So I called everybody to my room, and then I got on the phone and called Don King. We just made a decision not to pursue the fight. It's like I said, WBC. Their motto is safety first. There was no reason for me to go in there and fight Povetkin.
Okay, we spoke about Povetkin. I joked about it. I talked about it before you even got on the plane. As soon as the fight was announced, we talked about it extensively about the PEDs. I spoke to you about it and said to you, well, okay, this is the guy you're dealing with. You end up in Russia, and what do you end up dealing with?
Exactly. But even myself, the whole team, we were making jokes like, watch this fight not happen. Watch him getting tested positive. This, that. Well, it was just joke, but then the joke turned out to be
reality,
something realistic.
So, okay, there's reports now coming out, and that's why I like to ask you the source and not ask or go to various boxing sources. There's a report that guy that says Bermane Stiverne knew a week before the fight. He knew that Povetkin would fail the test. That's the first report.
That's a good one. I knew. Was it I doing an interview with you a week before the fight?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you were exactly. So we listening to this.
Like, are you serious? Like, well, if I knew something like that, why would I travel all the way to Russia?
Well, I think that the next thing is that you didn't really fancy the fight. That's why I am putting this stuff out, right? Because you've got to just hear what people are saying here. The reason why you didn't take the fight is because you didn't really fancy the Povetkin fight, and it was just a way to get out of the fight.
A way to get out of the fight. Okay.
But you put all those weeks into training, and then you travel to Russia. Yeah, I know, but still.
Listen, I plead the fifth.
Okay, more serious matters. What happens now? You've actually been in camp for all this time, trained, got yourself into great shape, and then now no fight. I mean, what happens now? Do you take a fight in January?
I mean, pretty soon, yeah. January, February, back in there. Who I don't know, but that's the next step right now. So
okay, now let you keep you right up to speed of what is actually happening at this point in time in the boxing world. There is an article that's come out. Let me see if I can find the article for you. Povetkin drug test from December the 13th comes back clean. Well, according to Povetkin's people, in this article, that Povetkin's team revealed that his positive sample from the December 6th test had only a minor trace of ostrine, 0.0000001 gram, and they're basically saying that's the same amount that was found in the drug test for the fight against you. Exactly the same amount, 0.0000000.1 gram of ostrine or ostrogine, whatever it is. That's been banned.
Right. So, I mean, it's what you want me. I mean, what can I say? Listen, all I know is, you know, it wasn't supposed to be found, or whatever the case may be, and even after it was packing to leave, you know, they're still trying to come and offer more money and try to say, well, you know, Stiverne got caught and this, that. I say I got caught what, drinking an energy drink versus shooting versus shooting up. You know, they know exactly what they were doing, and probably the time he took off, the whole year took off, is because he was juiced up. You know, you need some time to let all these drugs to be to leave your system or not. But it is what it is. I just read no, somebody just texted me and said that his B sample is clear. Because when you do the test, you do an A sample, and then there's a B sample. So apparently he did the B one a couple of days ago, and it came back clear. I mean, listen, that's just like if you in the Olympic, if they found anything in you, then you disqualified. And that's what happened with him. Whether it's 0-0, whether it's 10 zeros and a 1 at the end, and it's still in
you. Did you see the Duhaupas knockout by any chance?
I saw the highlights. I didn't watch the fight.
Were you surprised?
Surprised of the
way he knocked him out as the way to what Wilder did to him, and then what Povetkin did. Are you surprised?
Surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. You know, I don't know why he took the fight, and I don't know. It's just
When you stood up close next to him for the weigh-in, did you see anything different or anything significant about him?
of course he was stiff as a stick. You know, stiff as a stick and bigger, but no, that didn't bother me. And if you ask me, if you look at the fight with the French guy, he didn't look good to me. He didn't look good. He looked very stiff and very. He didn't look like he used to look like in the amateurs or a couple years ago. You know.
Interesting. So there's talk now. The WBC are saying that you've got to fight somebody now, and
Right.
Don King wants you to get the WBC interim title so you can go straight into your fight with
Yeah.
Wilder. What's your situation with that?
It's my situation with that. I mean, you know what? Do I want to be crowned champion? I think I should. Yeah, I should be. I should be crowned the interim champion, and then fight somebody to defend the title right away. That would make sense to me. But you know, I don't have any control on what the WBC and the committee or the board decides. Um, but at the end of the day, whether I'm crowned champion or I'm not crowned champion, I still got to fight for it or defend it.
Okay, on that subject, on that point, there's been news that's come out that did you see Dillian Whyte versus Derek Chisora by any chance? Did you see that fight?
Highlight.
Right. Well, supposedly Dillian Whyte wants to fight Bermane Stiverne for an opportunity. So to fight you would be a step up. He recognizes and acknowledges that, but to fight you for that WBC interim title, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that.
Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is he's under Eddie Hearn as a matchroom fighter.
Only thoughts of that. I don't.
So how does that work out for you?
Only thing I would have against this fight is the only issue I have with this fight. You know what it is.
For those who don't know what
I don't have a problem fighting anybody, but you know, I don't have to deal with the promoter, which I don't want to deal with this promoter in any shape or form. So I don't have any respect for that man or want to deal with him. You know, so.
So would you be prepared to come to the UK and fight him in the UK?
I'll go anywhere to fight.
We know that.
One thing with me, I don't really like fighting home. I like to be on the road. Why? I don't know. But like I said, I don't have any problem fighting anybody.
Are you concerned that you've not fought since the Rossi fight?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Ring rust and stuff like that, and being a little older?
No. Nah. Of course not. It would have showed in my preparation.
But people ask the question. They say, "Well, how much has he got left? How much has he got left?" The Povetkin fight would have showed us how much you had left.
Of course, yeah, it would, and it would have been the perfect opportunity, you know. But it didn't happen. How much I got left? I got a whole lot left. I don't. Like I said before, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't. You know, I have 28 fights. I've never been to been into wars in my fights. You know, you know, I'm not. I feel good. I feel good, man. Like I'm not worried about my body at all.
Okay, great stuff. Parker versus Ruiz. Did you see the fight?
I saw the highlights.
You like highlights, don't you?
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't watch boxing like that. I don't really watch boxing. But you know, like I said.
For once.
Yeah, for once. And I said to myself, look who didn't call me this time.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure if Ruiz would have won, you would have called me.
Oh, I would have been on the phone first time, no doubt. Minutes after.
Right.
But the thing was, I didn't think Parker looked that convincing to me. He didn't look that convincing. Ruiz just seemed to switch off.
But he was very stationary again. And you know, Parker also he's home, and you know, so. But to me, I still believe that Parker will fight, from what I've seen.
Klitschko versus Joshua. It's been announced for next year.
That's something obvious.
Your thoughts?
Joshua would never go through Klitschko.
Never.
Too green.
He says that if he beats Klitschko, he'll end up being a legend overnight.
Right. There's only one way you could do that. If you do, it's through a dream. I'm not being mean or whatever, but I don't see that happening.
Why? You say he's too green. What is it? What? Educate us fight fans.
Too green. Green don't have the experience. Still don't have the experience. Even when he fought Molina, you can see the way he knocks him out is just it's
yeah,
obviously
your thoughts about that Molina fight. What was all that about? It's like what happened? What was that?
Molina, I don't know. I don't even know why. I don't even know why he fought that fight. Because I think it just takes a lot of his how can I say? It didn't make him look good to me. It didn't make him look good. He looked very off, wild, and throwing all kinds of shots, and it's not I don't know. It was just a brawl. Fight to me. That's what it looked like.
He wasn't impressed.
No, not impressed, but that fight, I don't know why he took that fight or why he made that fight happen. There was no reason for him to fight Molina.
Positive news. It sounds like Tyson Fury's back in training, so I understand.
Well, I mean, we got to climb the ladder again. And we'll see if he's I think pretty much his situation is more psychologically than physically.
And your old belt, the WBC, is being defended again in another big title defense by the heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, against. I don't even know who the guy's. I don't know what the guy's name is. I'm sorry.
The Polish.
Yeah. Do you know who he is?
I know who he is.
Who is he?
Nobody. Hey, that's what they do these days. Taking cab drivers and the mailman to fight. You know.
How many defenses is Deontay going to get like that? Or be allowed to get like that?
I mean that, but I mean you said the keyword allowed. You know, I remember back in those days when I used to watch boxing. I mean, the champion would fight, you know what I'm saying, the top 4, top 3, or top 10. And he likes to fight, you know, those caliber of fighters that he's doing.
So what? How does this position you then? Because I mean, if you are now if you're in that position, why can't they force Deontay to fight you next?
Well, I think they gave him a voluntary. I don't know
how many voluntaries has he had?
About 100. About 100. I mean, you know, boxing these days is more of a joke than anything else.
It sadly is. It sadly is. Well, on a closing note, season's greetings.
Hey, my brother.
And what's going to happen with you for Christmas? Are you're not going to eat too much, right?
You know, I'll be back in the gym Tuesday.
So in terms of Don King and a fight lined up for you, is there? And if you do take a fight, will it be a warm-up fight or will it be somebody in the top 20 or top 10?
Why not? Why not? I mean, I'm assuming that the next fight will be for that title. So I'm assuming there's going to be somebody in the top 10, which I have no problems. Which I have no problem to do. So, yeah.
Do you have a final word to the people out there that are supporting you and wishing you well?
Thank you and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and you know, Happy New Year. I guess I appreciate everybody out there. You know, appreciate everybody out there. For those that I don't have the time to answer, but you know, I really appreciate everything.
Bermane, thank you so much for talking to Bayloric Worldwide, and we look forward to speaking to you in the new year.
Thank you.
Take care, champ.
All right, thank you. Bye.